Good morning, everybody. Good morning. Happy Sunday. The date, December 14th, 2025. Once again, happy Sunday. The date, December 14th, 2025. Um, the Packers and the Broncos are meeting in just about 13 and a half hours or 14 and a half hours. I'm sorry, I don't know my math. 12, 13, 12, 15 and a half hours. I'm sorry. So go, Pack, go. Yesterday I worked out 4 hours on the bike. I fasted 21 hours. I woke up, as you can see, it's 1 o'clock now, 1 o'clock in the morning. Woke up at about 11:40 and I ate after 12 for today. Had a good meal after working out 4 hours yesterday and fasting 21 hours. Weighed 165.2 before I ate today. So that's not terrible. 165.2. Um, got a nice celebration coming up during the Christmas break where I'll be still working out hard, but I'll be letting go a little bit and eating over my calories. But I've been hanging tough. So once again, 165.2, a 21-hour food fast, and a 4-hour workout yesterday. Today I'll probably either work out definitely 2 hours, maybe three. Maybe three. I did take off this weekend from lifting. Haven't done that in a while since I was sick actually. Teacher convention early November. I had to take a few days because I got sick. I had the flu. But yeah, so I just didn't lift, but I did ride the bike for 4 hours. We'll ride the bike for at least two today, maybe three. Hopefully church doesn't get canceled. It is snowing right now at this 1 a.m. Hour. And been rewatching the Packers Giants game. I rewatched this week. I also watched on the bike yesterday when I was riding it, the Packers um, Falcons game, the Green Bay last game at Milwaukee County Stadium, where Favre dove into the end zone, make it 21-17. They'll beat the Falcons 21-17. It seemed like yesterday to me. 1994, and I remember that game like it was yesterday. Unfortunately, that's where Sterling Sharp was injured, did not finish the game, but came back and played the Bucks the next week and scored 3 touchdowns, and that was the last game of his career. Packers did make the playoffs that year. They held Barry Sanders in the first round of playoffs to -1 yards, and unfortunately, they lost to Dallas 38-9. Shoot. All right, everybody. So have a great day, great Sunday. Be safe and go Pack Go. Big game. The Denver Broncos are 2-1 that really stand out for me in my mind. Well, actually, I guess there's four. Um, Broncos, Packers, 1984. I remember having football practice. I was in 83. I was in sixth grade. Came home. The games used to start on Monday Night Football at 9 o'clock. And it was snowing. They were singing, there was a Christmas song being played right when the game started. And it was just so much snow in Denver. It was a Mile High Stadium. And before you could even sit down, the Packers fumbled twice. Jesse Clark had not fumbled in so many carries, and Gary Ellis had not fumbled in so many carries for Packer running backs. They both fumbled in back-to-back possessions, the first two possessions, and the Packers were down 14-0 with 37 seconds into the game. My man Lynn Dickey back in the day threw for like 380 yards. Elway threw for like 75, but the Packers would lose 17-14. That was one that I remember in 84. And then the other one I remember, of course, is Favre to Jennings in a Monday Nighter in 2007 where we won. First play of overtime. Favre to Jennings goes for, no, to Jennings goes for the whole thing. That was Mike Tirico call. Packers won. And then two other games where Rodgers played terrible. He had 77 yards passing. Excuse me, in 2015, we lost to the then, well, they would become Super Bowl champion Broncos with Peyton Manning. And there was also a 99 game I kind of mentioned to you guys a few days ago against Denver. Brian Greasy, I believe, started for the Broncos, and Favre had a terrible game there, and we lost. So those are the four that really stand out. The fifth would be a preseason game 2 summers ago where they just looked terrible. One of the worst preseason games of my life watching, 26-2. And of course, 2 years ago, they lost 19-17, which they should have won that game. Russell Wilson was a quarterback for Denver. All right, so I went on about Denver Packers. I don't care about all those games. That's not going to mean anything come come Sunday or later today. I'm sorry. But some concerning news now. Emmanuel Wilson is suffering from an illness. He's our backup running back. And Josh Jacob, we're not even sure if he's going to play. So those are really, really crucial game time decisions. Hope Jacobs can go. Hope Emmanuel Wilson can get healthy. The unfortunate news about Marshawn Lloyd, our highly touted running back that we drafted 2 years ago, soft tissue injury again with hamstring. So we cannot get him on the field. So the Packers had to bring up Pierre Strong, I saw a few hours ago. So that is a concern. But I think this Packer team can beat anybody, but they could also lose to anybody, unfortunately. So they got to play sound. They got to play fundamentally sound. They got to play tough. They got to play smart. And they got to get this W in a few hours. All right, everybody, go Pack, go. Come on, Green Bay. Get that W. We want to go for home field advantage. We cannot lose from here on out. Go Pack, go, everybody. Have a great day. Joe Palone from Behind the Cheese. Check it out.